Hey guys, excuse the way I look. I am actually sick right now. I believe I'm pretty sure I have a stomach virus and Jacelyn has a little fever in her head. So it's rough right now in my house. So, I did want to do a video because I haven't done one in a week. Well, I have, but the videos that I tried to film ended up getting messed up, so I didn't upload them. But today I decided that I'm going to do a simple video where I don't have to move around a lot because my stomach is killing me. And Jacelyn's been asleep all day, so I'm kind of just waiting for her to get up when she's ready. But I'm going to be doing the Teen Mom tag because I haven't done it yet, which is crazy. But I'm just going to go ahead and do it. How old were you when you became pregnant? I was 17 when I became pregnant. Yeah. What were your career plans before you got pregnant? Well, my career plans are still the same, but I want to be a psychiatric technician for adolescents in mental hospitals. And in short, layman terms, it's basically like the nurses that go around and watch the kids in the mental hospitals and help them with group therapy and all that stuff, and like checks on their well-being every 10 minutes or so. What are your plans now? The same thing I just told you guys. So number 4, where were you or are you with the baby's father? Yes, me and LJ are actually married. Yep, we're married, so we better be still together. But yeah, we're still together. Number 5, do you live with your parents? Nope, I haven't lived with my mom since I was 17. I moved in with him and his parents like a month or 2 after they found out I was pregnant, and I was like 3 or 4 months along, I believe. I don't remember. But I was 17 when I moved in with them, and then we moved out of their place a few months later and we moved in to our own place. So we have our own little cute little trailer now. So we don't live with our parents anymore. Number 6, hardest part of being a teen mom besides financial issues. I guess knowing what's right, or knowledge. I guess it's the knowledge part of it. Like, am I doing this right? Am I supposed to be doing this? Because my mom helps me, don't get me wrong. My mom helps me as much as she can, but I don't live with her. I do talk to her on a daily basis, but she basically just calls to harass JJ. But it's just most of the stuff I kind of have to figure out on my own. Like, am I bathing her right? Am I changing her diaper right? All this little stuff. Like, am I making the right decision for her? I have anxiety, so I tend to over worry about stuff, even though I know I'm a good mom and I take care of her very well. She's healthy. She's actually a spoiled girl. So, it's just, you know, and I don't know if it's so much as being a teen mom as it is just being a mom. I'm going to say that's the biggest problem of being a mom in general, but specifically of being a teen mom, I feel like the hardest part is sometimes I sit back and think like, what I could have been, where I would have been at that exact moment. Instead of taking care of JJ, I probably would have been like at a party in college, because at the time I found out I was pregnant, I was actually getting back my acceptance letters from colleges out of state. Like, I only applied to colleges out of state, out of my town. And when I got pregnant, I was stuck in my town. The only place that I did not apply to, the only school I did not want to go to with a passion, just because it was so close to my family, I kind of wanted to branch out and get away. That was the school I had to go to. So it's just thinking like where my life would have been, like where I would have been, who I would have been with. Because I'm going to be honest, like, who knows 100% certainty if me and LJ would have still been together if I had moved off to college. We were planning for him to come with me, and we were going to get our own little apartment off campus. But at the end of the day, who knows if we would have stayed together? Who knows where I would be or what I'd be doing? So the hardest part is thinking, like, where could I have been right now in life? But I don't regret my daughter, of course. And my life is actually pretty good. I'm still in college, just my local college that's close to home. And I'm married. I have my own place. So at the end of the day, my life is still good. It's just, you wonder what your life would have been like. Number 7, do you work? Nope. I leave that to the hubby, and I just go to school. I'm basically a full-time student and a stay-at-home mommy. Number 8, how many friends do you have now compared to before? Before, I had quite a few friends, but only one, like, really good best friend who came over, spent the night all the time. I was at her house spending the night all the time. We were always talking on the phone, texting. And now I have 0. Like, 0. No. I have, like, I still have friends, but we don't talk anymore. And there's one friend who I'll talk to on, like, Facebook and stuff like that, and they'll still comment on my stuff, say she's so beautiful and stuff like that. But it's not so much as because I had a baby. It's just because they're off at college and they kind of spread out, and I'm still here. Some of them are still here, and that's, well, as far as I know, one of them's still here, and that's the one I talked to. But they all kind of moved away, and then on top of it, I graduated. JJ's up, so I'm going to go grab her and then come right back. Let go. Let go, please, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let go. She wants to see herself. She loves looking at herself in this. Hold on. I'm trying to angle you guys down. I'm sure you'd rather look at her anyway than me, so we're going to focus on her. Somebody look tired. You've been asleep all day. She's so confused. You see the other baby? Ain't it pretty? Okay, now back onto what I was talking about. I graduated high school early, like a whole semester early, which is like half a school year early. And so I kind of lost touch with them, and I left school early, and right when we were working on finals for my last semester, I found out I was pregnant. So I started telling them right around the time that I left, and I just was so focused on taking care of my business, and they were busy with school, that it's like everybody just lost touch. So it's not like, oh, you're pregnant, I don't want to talk to you no more. It just happened this way because I just got stuck here and they're off at college. And I'm here at college. Let's see. 9. Is your family closer because of your situation? Definitely. 100%. My mom and me, before I was pregnant, had it really, she's so funny. Had a really, really bad relationship. There was a lot of, I don't want to call her out, but there was a lot of mental and, what? Excuse you? She kills me with her faces. There was a lot of mental and physical abuse, and me and my mom had a really, really rough relationship. And since I had actually my whole pregnancy was really rough with my mom too, even though I wasn't living with her for most of my pregnancy. She was still finding ways to verbally abuse me, and It was really hard. But since I had her, this little girl is her whole entire world. She lives for this little girl. She's changed for this little girl. And actually, me and my mom are on really good terms. And I consider my mom kind of like my best. Whoa, big eyes. Kind of consider her like my best friend now. Which is crazy to think, just a couple months ago, that, like a year ago, that our relationship was the complete opposite. I never would have thought that I would go to my mama for anything. And now it's like, we're really close, and it's because of this little girl. Because we both changed. We both grew from her. And we both realized what it is to be a mother. So I'm going to leave it at that. Everybody else in my family, it kind of got better because I grew up. So I wasn't that little brat. But they grew up too, because it was just like there's a new generation coming in. Because she's the first grandchild, great-grandchild, great-great. She's the first, so it's like everybody was like, whoa, take a step back. Like, we have another generation that we have to influence, so we're going to change for the better. Okay, number 10. Do you wish you had waited or want other girls to be more careful? Be more freaking careful, because I'm telling you, like, be super duper careful, because I got pregnant on the pill, and it was just like, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Because through this whole thing, I learned that I am very, very, very fertile. So, even though I'm young and I was 17 at the time, you can still get pregnant in a hot second. So, you need to be very, very careful. It's not a game. It's not, excuse you. You can wait to have kids, because you have the rest of your life to do that. There's no rush to do this, because I can't just go out to the club or whatever. Even though I'm not really a clubbing person, I never really was like that. I prefer to sit at home. Me and they just sit at home, cuddle, and watch Netflix all day and play video games. Like, it's just the point of, I can't get up and run and go do this if I want to. I have to sit at home, and, I mean, what do you want my hand for? You gotta grow up really fast, and there's nothing wrong with growing up, but you want to enjoy your teenage years, and I feel like I'm an adult already. Well, I am an adult, but I feel like an old lady. So, just wait. I'm gonna make a whole nother video addressed to girls who want to have kids, and the girls who need a little encouragement to be a little bit more careful with what they do. Number 11. Name one misconception about teen moms. Oh, your baby daddy ain't gonna stay with you. You ain't gonna amount to nothing. You're not gonna go to college. You're not gonna finish high school. You ain't gonna be nothing. Excuse me. I'm married. I am in college. I've been in college. It'll be a year at the end of this semester. What? I have my own house. We pay our own bills. And it's not like a little dimsy apartment. It's a brand new 2-bedroom trailer. And some of you might be trailers. No. I love trailers personally. But that's another story. But we have our own place. Pay our own bills. My daughter does not go without. She has 2 toy boxes full of toys. And my life is great. I don't cry every night because I'm depressed because I got a baby. But is it what I would have wanted for myself at 18? Definitely not. I should be turned up somewhere. But this is my life. This is what happened to me, and I'm gonna make the best of it. And I'm married to my baby's father. We're happy. We're in love, and everything's good. I'm in college. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not leaving college. I've been in college since I was pregnant. When I found out I was pregnant, that next semester I was in college. My last semester started 2 days after I had her. And I was still in school. So, she ain't holding me back from nothing. Man, I ain't holding mom back from nothing. She just grabbed that off the table. Well, the desk, because I'm filming at the desk. Number 12. Do you think MTV's Teen Mom or 16 Pregnant glorifies teen parenthood? In a way, yeah. Because it's like, oh, well, I can get famous and rich just from getting pregnant and being on TV. That's literally all I have to do. And I can make lots of money, be in magazines, be all the hot shit. And it's like, do you realize that some of them people are just doing it to, like, they're famous because they're being made fun of, and people are having fun. They're getting entertained from watching the struggles of their life. But then again, I do see the statistics where it has helped teen pregnancy go down, because I do feel like girls watching, they're like, oh, so you don't just dress the baby up and play with the baby all day and all that. Oh, you really got to do stuff and take care of it. So I feel like it does, but it helps at the same time. It depends on how people take it. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. I don't care if they come up to me and offered me a spot. I wouldn't do it, because nobody's going to make my life out of a game. Because my life isn't supposed to be entertaining. It's real life. Number 13, how has your body changed from pregnancy? Oh my god, that's a whole nother video too that I want to do. It's changed bad. But also, a lot of my body's changes has been more because of my birth control than actually having her. But still, my body's going through a lot of changes, and that's a whole nother video, so I'm just going to leave it at that. A lot of changes that I don't really like. Some of them I'm cool with, but most of them I could care less for, and I would have been fine if I didn't get them. But that's another video. Stay tuned for that too if you're interested in a video about your body after pregnancy and my experience with it. Number 14, do you plan to have more children, and when? I do plan to have more children. LJ said he's done. That's his first child and his last child. But I've been telling him, you know what? That's not your first, and that's, I mean, that is his first. I was like, that's not your last child, because I definitely want at least one more. At the most, 2 more. I'm hoping the next time I get pregnant is twins, and then I'm done. But it's going to be a very long time before another child comes out of this girl, because it ain't happening. No, thank you. She's a handful enough. I don't know when. A couple years down the line. I guess whenever I finish college. No, because I'm going to finish college in like a year or 2. So, I don't know. Whenever we feel like we're ready for a baby and we can handle it and support it and stuff. Right now, no. Not in any time in my near future. Number 15. What is one thing you wish you knew before you got pregnant? That's a really hard one. Sorry, I'm taking my nail polish off because I'm about to redo my nails. I'm about to redo them, so I was taking them off and I fell asleep. One thing I wish I knew before I was pregnant. I can't think of nothing. I really can't. If I figure something, an answer to this question, I'll put it in the description down bar. So if you really want to know the answer to that question, you can look there. If there's nothing there, that I can't think of an answer. But right now, I can't think of anything. So, look there if you want to know. And this video was super freaking long, but I got a lot to say. So yeah, that's everything, and that is Miss JJ, who just turned 5 months 2 days ago. 2 days ago. So we're gonna go. We're probably gonna film another video, another tag video after this one, just cause we can. So look out for those too if you're interested in those. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.